my guy.
What's up? What's up?
My guy from the other side.
Yep. West to east.
Yo, what you been up to, man?
Busy. I've been doing videos, songs, interviews, getting back into DJing.
Yeah.
So it's all over the place, but it all comes together at the end of the day. It's all music.
Nah, I definitely seen a couple jump offs you had. Which Bone Thug was that you was with?
Lazy Bone.
Crazy. See, it's so many of them. I don't be
They,
knowing which one. I'm
they,
like, yo, which Bone is it?
they said it was gonna be Crazy Bone at first, and then it was Lazy Bone.
All right. As
And
long as it's one of them, right?
yeah, I've seen him live a few times. I think like 3 times actually. Twice their show and one as like a showcase. But
Nah, everybody definitely was showing you love, though. You know how that shit is. The
yeah,
people,
that shit was chill. And then just
yo,
oh, what
A
up?
was
What up?
popping.
Freeman, what up? And then yeah, just seeing how he's cool with everybody because that's how rappers should be nowadays. They're kind of
Yeah. You could tell, though, he don't really, you know what I mean? He don't really give a fuck.
they
Like,
had
he's from the bottom.
yeah, and everyone was there to make sure he's good and
Nah, I seen it, yo. I seen,
so.
like, you know what I mean? That shit looked real cool.
hmm Solidified. Didn't you already put that out?
Yeah, go get it. A is out
What's up?
right
What's
now,
up? What's
man.
up?
Shit
We got
dropped. It's out right now. I got Frozen City coming out.
what up? We got Emma Birdie in the house. She's in the group. We got Council.
Blake. What's going on?
Some see who shows up. Sent out some notifications. So shout out to her for showing up. We got a lot of songs and videos on the way.
Yo, that's what
Uh,
up. That's what up.
oh, the other thing, I'm doing a movie now. It's like a short film,
Yeah.
and put it with like a soundtrack, kind of like how they did back in the day with like the CD, DVD kind of thing, and just
Yo, what's up with this? Hold on.
Yeah, I got him. Yo, Phil, aren't you casting your family and friends for that shit?
mostly, yeah, just who's available, and then just whoever wants to be in it. I know you guys are way over there, but we could even throw like a live scene in there, like this or something.
All right.
And just for the audience's record, this nigga Phil really went to school for like film shit. So when this movie come out, it's gonna be something serious. So y'all need to watch out.
You see Zeus be on top of it, bro.
Yo, come on.
So we don't have like the $1 million budget, but I know how to do the shots and make sure it's all on the 180 rules and the all that. So and then we try to make the soundtrack all original so we can license it and put it with the film,
Facts.
stream it and get all the music and the film and kind of do both at the same time.
What's the name of the movie, man?
I have an idea. I don't want to say too much yet.
All right.
I want to make sure the name's available. Do all that. But
Oh, it's not like it's finalized yet.
yeah, we shot a few scenes just over the weekend, just to get it started because you can shoot out of order and kind of edit later, and so we just started shooting and turned out pretty good. I'm gonna have like a sample scene here real soon, and
All right, let me know. You already know.
so we're kind of piecing it. I know that the whole like storyline. I just don't have all the specific scenes, but we're gonna fill it in as we go. And
That's dope.
yeah.
Somebody was teaching me how to do the whole line and shit. You know, the body, just the body for the shit. Past, present, a middle, an ending, names, dates, shit like that. That was telling me about the shit.
Yeah, dude, we definitely got to do like a part two. That's why I'm gonna leave it an open ending kind of cliffhanger. So if I want to do part two, we can do part
I
two.
feel like, hold up, Phil. So, I feel like somebody just snatched the blunt from me, bro. You
Wish I had.
snatched?
Yeah.
I thought wifey. Oh, I thought she snatched the blunt. I'm like, hold up, y'all be back in the Bronx soon, man. We'll be back in the Bronx soon. Hey, you already know the vibe.
Tyler the Creator and Eminem.
Nah, just Tyler the Creator, Eminem, and your mother. Nah, what's popping with you, bro? What up? Click.
Caleb, what up?
What up? What up? What up? Yo, Tyson. Blick, blick, blick. What's popping?
T, what up? What up?
Don't never call me no Tyler the Creator. Free later. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, just you got
Clip. Sniped his ass. I don't know why people jump. They don't be having nothing to do. I think they just be bored. Know what I mean? Who else you seen out there?
Interviews.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got the one with the 3-6 Mafia, DJ Paul. That was kind of the first ones, and then
Thank you. You didn't have to do
God,
that.
I got some Cool Keith, Bronx,
All right.
and then Mark Blau was there, and a lot of like live shows, like at
I
fairs
got
and
some fire shit, boy.
concerts. I just got to go through the hard drive, and then that was the most recent one. I just wanted to get it
All right.
out.
So you got mad work you gotta do. And you got mad footage, you got mad music, and you be DJing. You got the ear for this. Why you want me to show that, bro? These dudes they want to know what you smell like and all that. That's out of the question, bozo.
I
Yo,
can
H
barely
was
see your
popping with you.
comments from here, but yeah, shout out to Tyson and the house too. We got a couple tracks, um, just on some video game shit, and probably gonna do another track. I sent him some beats, and so I got to get you on a track too. I know you don't have your equipment right now, but
Yeah, you know why? I just rap, man. I don't be doing so. If you just like do something and send it, like if you want to put a verse and you want me to do the hook, just leave it open. I could just do it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'll fill it in. Then if you want to mix everything now,
All right. How often do you record? Just like whenever someone has the shit,
we're
or
gonna put fries in your mother bag, boy.
No. That's what I was trying to say. I ain't trying to do that.
We love you too, man. You know the vibe. Big
sweet.
love
Shout
for
out to,
BX. We
got the council shit.
Shout out to the OG Jesus, man. Jesus
Shout out
Christ.
to Jesus. Shout out to God. Yeah, just lots of shit. What up? What's up? What's the next project? Because you just be dropping albums, like.
Yeah, man. I got that Frozen City coming, man. That's what I'm working on now.
All right.
So,
So it's Black Cartels. Then you had the Solidified,
yeah,
and now it's
the Frozen City
Frozen
shit.
City. Okay, it's like what, every 2-3 months or something, like every.
No, nigga A said drop a 16. Hold on, A. Yeah, like every few, whenever I be having mad projects lined up, but I don't be having the time. I be chasing bags. Wifey be on my back, you know what I mean? Devil on my back, breathing fire on my head, shit like that.
He said, "Talk about Jesus." So you really want to talk about Jesus?
We always talk about Jesus, man. We love Jesus.
Yeah, but was Jesus even his name? That's the question.
That what?
Was Jesus his name?
He said, what's Jesus' name, bro? Christ.
Yeshua. Yeshua.
Yes. Yep. You're right.
Duh. And then God's real name, the actual translation is Yahweh. I am that. That is the original Hebrew translation.
The Yahweh.
God.
See, and then there's the higher. The Elohims are higher.
Yahweh.
Correct.
Yahweh. You say it every time you take a breath.
A Yahweh is not the highest. A Yahweh is like a human god. This is like Yahshua and Yahweh, and then you got the Elohims or the.
Yahweh is a part of the Elohims because he was descendant. Remember, he had his brother. It was Yahweh, and then there was the other one, Enki, and that's where we get the devil from. And this all comes from the ancient Samaritan text. All this shit. Phil is on to son. He's spitting facts.
So I don't know everything, but I do my research here and there. The Sumerian tablets, yeah, that's like the first.
Mm-hmm.
There's like the first, and then the Egyptian hieroglyphs, and onto wherever. But it actually all started like Sudan area.
Correct, with all the Ethiopian
and
texts.
and Ethiopians. Yep, like a lot of people say the Ethiopians are the original Jewish, but that's
Their Bible is the
But
oldest
look, it
Bible. Their
look.
Bible, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, has the oldest manual scripts, far older than the King James, which was made in what 1212. And
hmm
before that, King James wrote the book of Demonology, and this
oh
is who they
shit.
worship, and that's the
Yes,
translation they fuck with.
I didn't know he wrote that, but yeah, I know
He
King
did.
James was he wasn't like a prophet or anything. He
Clip.
didn't really
A normal British monarch who had Shakespeare and everyone under his thumb, bro. A normal person. But
really
aside from that, fuck it. You could be a normal person and do that, but my main issue is how the fuck you gonna write the book of demonology before you try to translate the Holy Bible? And then not only that, it's not even the oldest translation. We have way far better translations. Yet this is the translation we're gonna go with.
that's true. Yeah, I mean, even the way we
He said
read
the
it,
battle's in your mind.
like I
Mm-hmm.
don't think the Bible is ever supposed to be translated in English because it just doesn't translate right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of words that just don't translate correct, and
Okay,
just reading it right to left and left to right, and I don't know, we're literally backwards because we're supposed to be
today's
going.
birthday is Shakespeare.
What
That's
else?
how I believe it, exactly what you said. Because Hebrew, the language itself, each word has multiple different meanings, and that's why, like you said, you have to go beyond the text itself in order to find the hidden meanings of each of the parables. That's why it's a parable. That you
Mhm.
can't just listen to these texts and take it word for word. Just like Lao Tzu said 1,000 years ago, we're only pointing at the moon. If you
What's
get
going on
lost
in
in my
India?
finger, you're going to lose the sight of the moon.
Shit, we got
People get too caught up in the finger and the text and end up losing the actual original meanings.
that's true because even the word
He
God, we
said, "Do
don't.
you guys believe in aliens?"
That's what we just said. The Elohims, they become, bro. If you read the Bible beyond the firmament, what is the firmament? Like
Because
people,
even so even
hmm?
the Hebrew translation of the Elohim is plural, but then they'll still tell you that it's singular
Correct.
just to keep the monotheist religion going. But then even that doesn't make sense because they got God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit as a Trinity.
Mm-hmm. The text that Phil is referring to is when they in the original Samaritan text it said God made us in our image, or He made men in our image, not in
hmm
my image.
He made men in his image.
But that was afterwards. The original Samaritan text where they got that from, because all the Bible is a composite of different ancient texts that they found around this area of the world.
Right.
That's right. The
It's just everybody's different opinion on what it means. Nobody really most of them don't even
is
really know what the
Correct.
hell it means, and they're still trying to decipher it.
But this is the thing: the original Samaritans, where they got that text from, it said "our." But
mhm.
then, in order to continue the monotheism narrative, that's what they did, because Yahweh really is the main person
What
who's
is it, like
in for the good.
paganism?
You could. That's
Paganism? That's like
Well,
close to like
even the Garden of Eden were they really the
Facts.
first people because
the demon, devil.
and
Yeah.
truthfully, it's all
it
in the
said,
mind.
after Cain killed Abel and was banished from the garden, he had a mark of death on him. Well, who's going to
It's
kill
the
you but
mind
only
and the
people?
rest will follow.
There is already people elsewhere. That's just the origin of that region.
Yup.
And they weren't the first people. It actually says they made um, people and named them Adam. So Adam was like original like tribe.
Good condition.
And the Bible can say that Adam was first, but we all know that man can't create a woman. It's woman creates a man. So
Yeah, I remember even that the Garden of Eve shit.
What up,
When
Gabe?
he made
I
it,
got you, Gabe, too.
bro, the original Samaritan text give us way more information on the
Thank
whole
you.
shit in the Guardians. Like if you think about it, like a lot of the shit that they even the pyramids don't make sense, bro. And that's what came after Samaritan and ancient Samaritan. This is all the civilizations that came after. And we still can't replicate the pyramids. So that just goes to show there is a higher intelligence that is
oh yeah,
essentially watching over us.
we went backwards. I think.
We did, but it's in order to control us. We're easier to control this way. They took away our lifespan. If you look at our telemeters, if you there's scientists that have done this on our DNA, They
Hold
shortened
up,
our
hold up, hold
lifespans.
up. I don't think you really need to be baptized. You know, I feel like Jesus died for all that. They say he
Well,
died for all your sins. He was the sacrifice. So, you know, all that you got to get baptized. Maybe talk to God and repent and be sorry for what you did. But I don't know about all
baptism
that.
was part of the Hebrew tradition because I'm pretty sure John the Baptist was already baptizing people, and Jesus didn't even have sin, so it wasn't to wash the sin away. It was just part of
You're
their.
right about that.
It was just part of the Hebrew tradition, which is
Oh,
where most Christian stuff is from. That's why if their savior is Jesus, who was Jewish, and they kind of reject all the Jewish teachings because Jesus was living as a Hebrew,
Hmm.
and so it doesn't really make sense because
Yo,
they got the New Testament that can say, well, you can do whatever, but that was just kind of written by the Greeks and Romans.
well, some of the well, I'll word it like
Not
this:
all of
it's
it, but
that
some of it.
during the Council of Nicaea in Rome, that's when they essentially took all the translations, the different translations, and came up with the modern version of it. And this was in Rome, like you said, Greeks who pretty much own the entire world. And if you remember who killed Jesus, it was the Jews who controlled the Roman Empire
It's the
because at the end of the
Romans
day, they control banking game.
who became the Roman Catholics who control the church.
Correct. And if you've seen the Roman Catholic Church, the
he
Vatican,
right about that.
all they did after that, they technically just took over the entire world. The same way corporations own other corporations, but fuck that. My main point is if in the Bible I get an entire timeline on who begat who, why the fuck
Let's
after
get it
the age
straight.
of
You right
12
about that.
we don't know where Jesus went? Can
Joe,
anybody tell me after the age of 12 where he went and why all of a sudden he just shows up back in the Old Testament and then everything continues from there?
That's why a lot of people say he actually lived to be old because there's no way he could have done all that in within like what they say 33 years.
But they also say that in there's some hieroglyphs in Egypt in the Giza that say if I'm correct Giza I forgot which specific pyramid, but there are hieroglyphs that have a different depiction that Jesus he essentially ascended and he died for our sins, but he was taken up like he was saved by Yahweh type shit,
Mhm.
like he got
Well,
saved
well, you know, there's
like
more
in
than one.
spirit.
There's more than one Jesus because they
he was
talk
in
about
silence.
the uh the Quran talks about one that was born under the palm trees, and the Bible's talking about one that was born
He said, "Stop
in
asking
manger.
questions and start trusting."
Jesus Jerusalem, Jesus of
Back.
Nazareth, Jesus of then he had the son Bar Jesus, which is the son of Jesus.
We all know.
Man, so hold up. He said stop asking questions and start trusting. Bro, Plato would disagree with you. You guys are living in the cave.
You can't just trust anything. You got to question. As long as you see, a lot of people will know that the Bible and the church is false, so they just turn away from it. But that's what they want you to do because really, if you get down to the actual core meaning, it's still the same. It's just they kind of twist the image, like how they make not, they make Jesus. You think of a white dude with long hair when he was probably dark skinned with you know I don't
They
even
said
know.
woolly in the Bible. Use the
Jesus
quote
And I
woolly
don't
hair.
think they
That's what
really
they
had their
said.
Jesus
hair
does
this
not
long.
have a form.
It was probably cut hair, and I don't know. Is
Maybe back when he was young.
I'm talking about like when he walked among men.
it said
He
hair
was
of wool
definitely he
and
was like a normal
Facts.
Palestinian man.
Right.
Now
feet
I'm
of
not gonna say he was black, but he was definitely a
well.
darker skinned man. He's
Yeah.
in
They
Africa.
describe him as
Let's be
feet of
real.
burnt brass, and if you look at the
He
color of
wasn't
burnt
white.
brass, it's
And I'm not saying
brown.
he was like some super African dude, but he definitely was middle. Like he looked like a little like me, I'd say, a little probably
Well,
lighter.
they went into Egypt and blended in. In Egypt, if you look at the ancient hieroglyphs, they were dark skinned. They're not the light skinned
Exactly.
Yeah.
Egyptians that we
He
think of
said, "As he
today.
got cooked, God knows." Jesus.
God didn't put everything in the Bible exactly. It's a lot man written and a lot of interpretation because it wasn't written by God. It was words and stories. So the Bible is actually a lot of little books, and that's what the Bible means.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little book, but it's actually a lot of books, and uh, a lot of books have been taken out, and then a lot of shit's been added.
And rearranged, and words have been
Rearranged.
And
changed.
Council of Nicaea. That was when it happened. I gave y'all yeah.
Like there's no more. Was it the lion and the lamb is now the wolf and the lamb or something like that? When
Yeah, Egypt been had hieroglyphics. You're right about
Got the
that.
lighter.
And they put all that shit in movies and music, and they put that shit every
Someday,
talk about it. They just say, "Oh, that's some movie shit."
all in the mind.
All the
Mhm.
Hollywood, from Hollywood to the U.S., everyone, they put all the symbolism because that's where they stole it from, and they make it something negative.
Cause who
Christianity,
owns Hollywood, bro?
Christianity was never a religion until
In my
after
mind.
Jesus was already dead, because he never said anywhere he was a Christian. He actually said, "Be aware of those who come in my
He
name."
said the homeboys professor.
So
I'm
if
a
they come in
Yup.
god.
Christ's name as Christians, he's saying that that's actually not the way
Yo,
to
pin
go.
that. Can I pin that shit? The homeboy professors. That shit dumb funny. Yo, Phil, you speaking dead facts. Like Christianity shit, like they're clinging to a path, and Lao Tzu said the same thing. That you're supposed to
Then
walk the path and become the path and not just cling to it.
and then he also, Jesus actually set it up. I'm not like Muslim, but he actually said, the peacekeepers will be next, and those are like the Muslims, because they say, Assalamu alaikum, may peace be with you. And he said the
Mm.
messenger will come. That's like the next prophet. That's why Jesus left. He's like, I did all I can. You guys killed me. I'm out. I can't save you, actually. That's why people think Jesus saved us. He's like, I tried and I gave
He
you
was
the
he was
message.
put here for a sacrifice. It wasn't that he was supposed to save us. He was supposed to die for us, and
Cause
that's he
yo, he
sacrificed
was gonna
himself.
eradicate the earth.
He
He
Like
was an
knew,
example of what you can do, because he's saying
right?
you are a
Look,
God.
God knew
So it's
that if he
you.
sent somebody like that, that the devil would kill him. And he knew people would turn like that. But that's what he needed them to do. First, show them what you could do. But he told them later on, I got a plan for you. But he didn't reveal it to them until later on. Like, look, you see everything you could do, but they still could like manipulate it and make it seem like this. And just the word of man is strong. So you was put here for a sacrifice. So once they kill you, it's gonna be easy to get into the kingdom of heaven now.
and
That's what I got out of
hold
it.
on,
You know what I mean?
I just want to
The
say,
sacrifice of that.
mhm,
So that's why they say
get it
Jesus
out.
sacrificed for everybody. Because it was so easy to get into hell. Lying,
Mhm.
stealing, you going to hell. All of the way they had it,
Yeah,
So now was like all you gotta do is believe in God, and
yeah,
that don't mean you kill somebody like I believe in God, Jesus, sorry, and then you go kill them again like y'all believe. That's like you really playing with this shit.
yeah.
You
Well,
do
I think,
something, you understand it was wrong, you truly sorry, and you won't do it again. That's like,
yeah. So,
I just
yeah,
want to run it back, like real quick, Phil, because you mentioned the Quran too, but I just want to say, like, out of all the big three, like Muslim, Christianity, and then Judaism, like traditional Jewish faith,
yeah, that shit
Christianity
crazy.
is the best one to go with. At the end of the day, peace be upon him, Prophet Muhammad. I've been said
as
this.
far as an
He married
extremist,
Aisha when she was
probably, yeah.
7. What happened, Phil?
As far as like being, because I like, I respect everyone's beliefs, but yeah, when you get to the extremism,
Phil,
because
Phil, 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 Phil. Bro, their prophet
Right,
Muhammad,
One
like
Piece.
the Jesus of their religion, Phil, married a girl when she was 7. Aisha, you could look up the Sunnah.
yeah, see, and
Phil,
the Jewish, the Talmud is like that too. So that's why I don't
correct.
agree with a lot of the foundational whatever religions, but as far as like the core word is like they took it from historical stuff. But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
they manipulated it.
But Islam, bro, let's be real. Islam is controlled by the same people. There is no Council of Nicaea, like how they manipulated the Bible. It is the same people, the prince, and the same oligarchy that is in power when it comes to pre-Islamic culture, right? So they're not changing their literature. The fact is that they are selling girls when they're 7, and that shit is normal out there in the Middle East in these Muslim countries. They are wilding out in the USA. That doesn't happen. Yo,
You're
Phil, I
right.
can't. Yo, Phil, we can't meet up, and I can't sell you no 7-year-old girl. That is human
No,
Chill,
trafficking.
chill,
here's
chill,
what I
chill, chill.
explained like with the whole Palestine Israel thing, because I'm like I can't really fully
What?
support either, because the Israelis are the Zionists, whatever, but they already control us. But if the other end could be extremists who could blow up the whole United States, and they don't care who you are, you could say I'm on your side, but when shit blows up, that's everybody. Fuck it.
But you know what?
So
All this shit is made to divide people, like the homie said. Like they
that's why
dividing people.
it's
Religion
mostly the
divide
government.
people. Business divide people. Gangs divide people. That shit is all like just dividing everybody. That shit is crazy.
Yo, the world is never gonna be one, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like, this is survival. If you look out into nature, everything is happening as it is. You trying to force everyone to be one is trying to go against nature. Everything is happening as it is because we are a part of nature. Like, let's just be real.
Nah, people done built they little lies and manipulated the Bible so they can have their way. Yo, I can have 30 wives. I can have as many wives as I want as long as I can
Well,
take care of them. All that
what was it?
crazy shit.
King Solomon had what, like 7,000 wives with him?
Yep.
But he also communicated with demons.
So they got a lot of weird stuff. And Abraham, I think, had 3 wives.
That shit is dope, Philly.
But because that's how it was in the ancient world, though. And now when we go into the
Yeah.
modern world, now they're like,
Well,
oh, okay, you can only have one wife.
it's on
That's
the
what I'm trying to tell
computer.
you, bro. They're not even abiding by the original faith of what happened. They're just switching shit up to just go with what they currently feel like in the present time. And that's why I say if you cling to any of these religions and if you don't just take the message, you're going to end up lost and manipulated. Because that's what the authorities of the world want to do. They just want to control you and divide you. And no matter which route you go, you're going to be divided. Even if you choose freedom from all paths, you're still going to just be divided. Because people will cling to their beliefs and defend them like they're
Well,
defending their lives.
here's the thing I get with, like, if we got, every religion claims it the one way, but there's too many.
What up?
Even if you're a Christian, there's Methodist to
Serve God, not money. True
Evangelist to
story.
Catholic. If there's 50 different Bibles, which one's real? If they all say this is the truth, but they're all
Yeah.
different, so that's already a contradiction because unless you pick the right Bible, it's like, oh, like, I don't know.
Correct, you're going to hell. So that's my point. You have to just choose your own path regardless. No matter what you do, you're going to end up choosing your own path. So if you're going to choose your own path, don't cling to any of them. And this is what Lao Tzu said thousands of years ago when they also predicted the person, the person who would pretty much die under the cross. I forgot. Now, this is the part where I forgot the exact parable, but there was already, because mind you, China is the same way as pre-Islamic culture. They're not changing shit. It's the same people there, although they're getting invaded and
That
shit.
King James
They're still
Bible.
preserving shit. So
Damn.
the Chinese, the ancient Chinese have already, and I think it was the maybe the Qing dynasty. They already predicted the birth of Jesus Christ and that he was going to sacrifice for mankind's sins, right?
And the whole the Buddha thing, I'm not like fully Buddhist, but I was raised kind of half Christian, half Buddhist household, so it's kind of the same concept too. It's just like a human, because Buddha was a
That's what one
man
of the homies just
who
said.
became, later into godlike
Somebody
state.
said that Islam and Christianity is like the same thing.
Correct.
You
They're
know
all
what I'm
Abraham.
saying?
They all come from Abraham. Let's be real. Christianity, Judaism, and Christianity, Muslim. They're all from the Abrahamic faith. They all come from it. The Jewish, if you know the Torah, is older than all of them. And that's why if you go back, that's why if you really, I don't want to say too much, but we know who's controlling shit. They are the oldest ones. And then
All
you
right, I'll
have
be back in 1
the
second.
Islamic faith,
He said
and then Christians
everything
came
is
the
alien work.
earliest.
Be back in 1 second.
All right. But yeah. What's up with this hip hop shit going on, man?
Oh
You know,
shit.
we talk hip hop, sports, religion. We talk real life events. Um, how y'all feel hip hop is doing? Y'all like, nah, man. We talking about this religion. Yeah, we stuck on religion.
Hip hop kind of whack right now. I can't hold y'all. Let me know who got a new album.
That shit got something to do with religion too, though.
Correct, yeah. Because I'm saying who owns Hollywood? Who owns this? And didn't they say that there's gonna be a generation so far ahead that he's not even gonna understand it, and then we're gonna be full of sin?
He said Diddy run hip hop.
Not Diddy. Diddy's a pawn. Diddy's just a pawn, bro. Look at the money trail. Y'all not following the money trail.
Clip.
How the fuck you getting the capital in order to fund a record label? He's sucking up to all these different music execs and all that shit, and that's why he's throwing these damn Diddy parties. And the real shit is that he got somebody on tape that he shouldn't have. let's be real. He got somebody on tape that he shouldn't have because everybody was at that shit. So the question is, who wasn't
Facts.
participating? Not everyone could leave at 7 a.m. That shit don't make sense. Everybody's leaving at 7 a.m. So 7 p.m. So by the night, everybody's just going home. Designated driver. That's cap. I done seen too much. I done seen Chris Brown jumping on the bouncy house on an after party in an all white bed. Niggas was all. I'm not sleeping in no bed with no man, bro. That's yo. Like after, bro. I don't even know. At what right age is it okay to sleep with another man? I mean, I get it. Like maybe like if you were like a real kid, that's your brother. That's different. But a whole different man, like that's just yo.
How did this conversation?
We talking about Diddy and how Diddy's just a pawn, and that the same people who crucified
Well,
Jesus own the record industry. Word of bro.
I'm
Because
not like
they're the same people who came up
a
with all these
fully
going
laws.
too
Diddy
far.
supporter, but they did drop all the major charges and still got him in jail. So something is going on.
What does that say, Phil? Phil, it says that we need to suppress you, but you got a little too much information. Same thing what they did with Epstein, but they got Epstein out of there quicker.
See, and if every person was going to the party for years and everyone's like, "Oh, we knew this whole time," well, then what? Why wasn't it a problem till now? And they got videotapes from
Ain't
10 years
no
ago.
party like a Diddy
I
party.
said the same shit right now, Phil, before you walked in. Continue.
And it wasn't until what it was is he wanted to do a black political
A
party,
freaky dude, facts.
and they try to use that shit. Well, probably is weird, but I don't know. It's just like they tried to make it something more because all the charges are dropped, and it seems
He
like
said
that's
he
the
liked the
easiest
fact
way
that
to get.
everywhere he go, people talk about Jesus.
That's the easiest way to get people nowadays is because nowadays people just read the headlines and go with it. We're in that, still in that era. What was it? The Me Too shit and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still trying to go with that. So as soon as you see a headline, people don't even check the facts. They're like, "Oh, well."
Bro, one life, man, but not because he said some wild shit. Let me answer this. When you are powerful in Hollywood, you do some crazy shit. Don't be hypocrite. You will do the same thing. No, I will not, because I know how to get capital myself. Why are these people signing to these record labels? They're getting loans. That's all a record label is. If I
Getting
know how to PG my own loan, man, I could create my own record label company. I'll be the nigga signing you a check. Fuck is you talking about? Because I understand how the corporate industry works. Nigga, I'm better than Diddy. I know how this shit works better than that nigga. And he was doing
and
it
the
way back then. Fuck that shit.
and the only
And
thing they can really give you is promotion nowadays because it's not like before. Like before, an artist could just rap on a demo. They just
Mm-hmm.
raps on a demo, and they're gonna say, "Oh, well, he's got talent potential.
Mm-hmm.
We'll clean him up, give him a style, get some producers." Nowadays, if you don't have that shit already going, they're not gonna fuck with you. And if you already got it going, then why even like mess with it? They just want to make you do what you're already doing on a bigger platform. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be working for them,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not gonna get the percentage. So you're gonna look like you're more successful,
yup.
He
but
right. Power
it's
is
just
money. That should have changed you. It should change people.
But
Power and money do
fuck
change
that, but
people.
you remember what Phil was saying?
Yeah, I hear what he's saying.
But that's a fake, that's an illusion of power because you're still someone's slave. You're in a loan, you're in debt, and you're having to come out with multiple albums just to come up with this shit, just to keep up. Nigga, unless you're Drake, you're not gonna go back to back. They're gonna own you. And they can do whatever the fuck they want to you. What do you people not get? So the people that we're talking about power and money will change you. They didn't have enough power or money because they're slaves.
He said Ghostface
That's what
Killer's son. That shit was
Nah,
crazy.
half these people, the masses are worshiping slaves. Like all these artists, they have to do what the record label
and
tells them. And who owns the record labels?
that's why
It's
you
all the same
notice.
shareholders for all the companies around the world. And when the prince comes to the USA, he's not meeting with Biden. He wasn't meeting with Biden. He met with all the stockholders for all the top companies in our stockholders on the new and the
Yeah, because
NY
it's
stock
it's the
holding
money that
market.
it's
New
the
York, we
money.
run the world. Niggas don't understand that New York runs the world. The New York Stock Exchange has all y'all social securities, all that.
And
So when
that's
the
where all the not to
Mhm.
cut you off, but that's where all everything is, and that all the record labels are in New York. And it's I don't know, I forget what I was going, but with shit, my bad. But yeah, you're right. Like with the labels nowadays, like they want to. The second you can't say what you want as a rapper
He said
too.
I disagree. Yeah, you did, yo, bro.
Okay, yeah. Well, disagree with what?
Yeah, exactly. Like what point? Because the artists are slaves. They can't do whatever they want. They can't say whatever they want. They have to get told where to go. They get told what to wear, and if they start doing something, they get
Yeah,
labeled
but
as
you know
crazy.
what?
Oh,
If
that's
they
what I was
gonna
gonna
give
say.
you that, wait, if they gonna give you that bread, and you gonna get all that promotion, which you got the money and the fame, and if you smart enough, you will do something with the money.
Correct.
They not really getting you because
Well,
now you got the fame, which you could make the money because you got the fame and you did something with the money. But if they give you $1 million and you go buy a $500,000 house and then you go buy 300,000 in jewelry, you know what I mean? Now you twisted.
Fuck
now
that
you're
shit. The best I seen a rapper do is buy a restaurant, which isn't even a passive source of income. You have to manage that shit. You're barely breaking even on a restaurant, and that's what you see most of these
You
rappers
see?
go and try to get.
That's another thing.
Nigga, go get real estate, something that you know is gonna perform. Go get actual financial instruments. These niggas don't even study the billionaires that own them. Why would I respect any artist when they're all slaves getting butt fucked for what, $1 million? A
and
million
then
to a bank? Let's just run it back. $1 million to the bank is a micro loan when you have a corporation.
Give me that
When
million.
when you
Fuck that.
yo
Jerk
dad,
me.
fuck that shit. Why would I sell my soul for?
Jerk me, nigga.
Why would I sell my
I'ma
soul?
show you.
Why would I sell
I'm
my
with
soul for
this
a
Back
because
up,
1 million
bitch.
here's
when
the
the banks
thing,
are giving it out
and
for free?
you'll sign to a label, and if they got
Uh-uh.
most people want to sign to a rapper anyway, but he's focused on his shit. Then you got
Right.
100 other rappers signed to the major label, and if you're not the priority, you're just gonna be sitting there for years, wasting your budget money and no album because they don't want to promote it. And then once you smarten up and go independent,
You right,
they're
bro.
gonna promote you anymore. And that's why the artists, it looks like they fell off, but it's really once they go independent, MTV doesn't play their shit, radio doesn't
Right.
play their shit, and
Exactly.
YouTube
Exactly.
nowadays
You
they'll
gotta pay for all that shit. It's called independent. You want to get on MTV? You gotta have MTV money. You want to be on the radio? Well, you gotta have radio money. 200,000, nigga. They'll spend your shit all week. That should have become a subliminal message, nigga. They
oh,
won't
yeah.
even like this shit, but they'll hear it so much that you gonna walk around one day. You didn't even, yo, I hate that fucking song.
Well,
Like
look,
bitches. Like bitches. And then all of a sudden, the
yo,
shit comes in your head when you clean it. Like bitches.
yo.
What the fuck? That shit came on in the like bitches. Now when you high as shit, they be like this. That shit bro.
It's true.
They spend that bread. They
It's so true.
playing that shit a million times, bro.
That's how it works because I mean, I remember a few songs I didn't like the first time, and sometimes it takes a few times to
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You right, you right.
But
Especially when nigga
But
playing it a million times.
but a
hold
lot
up,
of times it's
hold
and
up.
then
But
the other side is they get a good song and overplay it so you hate it.
Oh, yeah, you right
Mhm.
about that.
So
They
it could
start
work.
doing because they put that shit in the commercials.
They
She
could
gave
work.
me everything. Then that shit being the motherfucker, you nigga coming down. She gave me everything. Then niggas making dance, yeah, yeah, then they
And that's
keep
why
playing. You like, man, fuck everything, nigga.
Nah, but we
songs don't
said though
really
the
have
power of money gonna change you as right.
like the
Yeah.
average song doesn't even last more than like I don't know 3 months or something, and it's old.
All
Whereas
right, let me
before you
stop
could
you
get
right there. Remember
you get
album?
like 2 years of play before.
Yo, how long you used to have one album for? Let's just say like the first Mobb Deep album.
I
How
think,
long did that shit last?
and like in your personal collection, you could play it forever.
No, 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 no,
But I'm
no.
saying
When
for
everybody
like
was
the
playing
rotation, oh, like a year maybe,
a year, you see a couple months.
6 months, a year.
You
It's in
see
a
what I'm that's how
classic.
long your album was rocking until somebody
If
came
it was
out.
a real like classic, they could push
Right.
it for like almost a full year. Because look how they did like
Nigga,
Matt like
you
50
drop a
Cent
fire
album.
album,
That
nigga,
shit could sell for
tomorrow.
like two
You drop a
years.
fire album today, tomorrow they're gonna be like, yo, when the next album?
They would promote the same album for like 2 years, or not, sometimes deluxe version. Uh,
Yeah.
if it's nowadays, it's like, the album just came out last week, and they're like, yeah, that's cool. Nobody even
Nigga
listens
said
to
that's
it.
cool.
They didn't
He
even
said
listen to it. Like,
that.
what'd you think of the new album? I don't know. Everyone said it's, well, like, who even listened to it?
Ashtrays, frisbees.
So what's up with the? So you got Winter?
I
No,
got you.
Frozen City.
Yeah,
Frozen City. How many tracks you doing on Frozen City?
I ain't even gonna. I'm probably making 15
15.
tracks, man.
Doesn't say like 10, 10, 15. Okay.
Yeah, I gave the solidified 10, so I'm gonna give them
Hmm.
15 on this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's whatever the vibe, but you got like a theme, or is it just kind of
yeah. I do got like a little theme and all that. That shit is like my building. That's where I grew up at, right there.
Frozen
So
City with
it's
the
the
nicknames?
Bronx. Yeah, it's the Bronx, 2432 University, 188, and that's where like where we jumped off the stoop. You know what I mean? Everything happened. Like legendary shit, all types of shit.
So let's bring it back. So how'd you start rapping out there? Just
I think I was in my house and we was just freestyling, but we didn't even know how to rap. But I don't know. I just started rap. I took one word and I just kept going. I was like, oh shit, I know how to rap. So my man was like, yo, you know how to. Then we went where somebody had some equipment, some DJ, my man Shorty, and I like he put on one of Biggie Smalls instrumentals, and I was rapping to that shit. His girl came out the back like, yo, who the fuck is that? I know that ain't. Know what I'm saying? That was it, bro. But I could have got he tried to bring somebody to sign me, and I was gonna sign, but then I was like, man, I ain't no fucking rapper, man.
mm. I think that's how a lot of people. I mean, I used
I
to
was
be.
like, man, I ain't no fucking rapper, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
I think a lot of people do that because I used to be the same. I just like freestyle with friends, but maybe write rhymes here. But as far as being like a rapper, I'm like, mm,
Yeah, I never like I ain't start writing until recently. I
Yo,
just
somebody clip that
freestyle.
Bob Ross nigga, yo. Somebody clip that nigga, yo. That nigga gotta go, yo. We're not gonna be doing no mook shit in my tie, yo.
He bugging. But yeah, that's basically it. And I just kept freestyling. And then with freestyle, you can say some hot shit, but it's like, damn, I could have said this. So that's what made me want to start writing, really to be like, all right, you can really say what the fuck you want to say. It's really like cheating, but I still freestyle.
yeah, I know what you mean because yeah, there's a balance where like if you sit there and try to write right, it's just too. So you kind of have to freestyle in your head a little, but you can like bring it back and kind of rehearse it
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'll switch that. Okay, and maybe this word, but it's like you
Hmm.
still kind of think of it. Like you still got to kind of flow.
Yeah, you can even take shit from like let's say you wrote it already, you could put shit in the beginning if you want.
Mm,
And push the shit down from top down,
yeah.
Tell her to move.
Like, but yeah, when I started writing, I was like, all right, it's a little different for me writing and shit. But freestyling still, I still do that shit, man.
I know, it's smoky as shit in here.
That's why it's like a Snoop Dogg video on this bitch.
See, I need to go get something. I got nothing to smoke right now, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm just busy. I'm gonna be working on that movie scene, so I'm gonna hopefully put that
All
up.
right, all right, say
Have
no
like the
more, man.
audio. See, a lot of people don't know is like you got to go and re-record a lot of the audio and dialogue, and
Yeah, that shit. I heard about that. That shit crazy.
so you got to. I'm just gonna have the footage, but I'm just gonna have a. So the whole base of the movie pretty much is like I'm gonna be me and the homie are gonna be quit our jobs and we're gonna be rapping. We're gonna start
Hmm.
rapping like fuck it. What else to do? But he's gonna stick to the music shit, and when that shit doesn't pay, I'm gonna go, you know, fucking renegade in the streets type shit. And
Mm.
so, it's not the most original story, but it's something I can work with and just kind of make it more personal with little details and kind of
Hmm.
make it kind of a true story kind of thing. Cause usually I'm the one to be like, nah, focus on this rap shit. And I'm gonna be the one to just be like, nah, fuck that.
So yeah, you gotta have that. That's the body they was talking about. Places, things, people. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, random human?
Time,
Are you a
Yo,
a
beginning?
Phil.
beginning, a middle, and an ending.
Yo, make your character. You gotta make your character ruthless and willing to do anything to win, bro. We gonna try to watch that kind of character, bro. He gotta be really willing to do everything to win.
That's what he was
You
talking
can't
about.
just
He
make
on
him
some
immediately.
shit.
Yeah, I like how you did it. Like where he kind of starts out cool. He starts out, but we kind of see him kind of still morally ambiguous. But as he continues to progress and go through things and persevere and still go through these different challenges, we see what kind of character he manifests into and what kind of decisions he makes in order to attain that goal. That's what I want to see.
So I'm gonna be doing some like real grimy shit in the movie, but then in the end, when I try to like, do it to the homies, I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't do it. So, it's
Nah, you
just have to
can't
be
do that. Nah.
yeah.
Nah,
So there has to be a
that's
point.
not the
So
kind
there's
of
a
character I
point in
You
the
want.
gotta get
movie.
grimy.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you want to
So
lead
then
the
it has to
audience with
like,
some shit.
but then there's a
That's the
point.
homie. Fuck it.
Yeah. So there's a
Yeah.
point where you have to like kind of go back into reality, but that's what it's
Hell
for.
no, I don't want to. I'd be mad at
They ain't gonna
that. Bro,
fuck
I'm
with
not
you.
watching that shit.
They
I'm
gonna be
turning
like,
that shit
"Fuck
off,
it off.
Phil.
So
Get
that's
out.
what I'm saying. Like you get to that point where it's like you're that
Go.
low, but then it's like, nah, I can't do that.
What, Phil?
Get out.
Phil.
You know what I'm talking
Get
about.
the fuck off the
That's
bed.
gonna be a cliche movie. Everybody's seen that movie, Phil.
No, it's the details, and it's the. So that's just
Fucking
one
with you.
scene.
This
That's
shit
not
is
even the
stupid.
whole thing. It's just the you either stay with what you're doing or you try to get the quick money, and that's not gonna work. Like I said, it's not the
Yeah.
most original. No movie is original because it's all what a dude either trying to get rich, trying to get a girl, trying to get famous. I mean, there's only so much plot wise you can write about, but it's the details and the way,
Mm-hmm.
just like a song, no song topic is original. It's just like, how can you present it different?
You right.
What's going
So,
on?
so there has to be a crossroads where it's like, hey, you go grimy, but is there something that's just like too much, Like,
No, but like that's what we've all seen that. That's like Batman. I'm trying to, bro. We all seen Batman, bro. We've all seen
hey,
this
I'm
like
just
that
saying,
character. I
this is
want you to question the morals themselves and question the morality themselves. That if your goals is it sometimes worth it to sacrifice that
What's
person
going
for
on
your
in
goals.
Iran?
it's not worth it. That's the point. We got Iran in the building. What's up? What's up? So peace over there. Hope everything's.
That nigga's from Iran.
See, we only know what we're told on the news. See, we think Iran is just like crazy, but they might be living good over there. So I don't know. I'm just saying. I hope it's all
Yo, bro.
good. And
Hold up, I got you.
Yeah, I be hearing a lot of
what up?
stories about
What
I
Iran.
up?
got something for you.
Shit, I don't know about Iran, but I'm gonna be Iran. When shit, motherfucker
Yo,
send a
bro.
missile.
The only reason I said that, Phil, is because I need him to confirm something for me, bro.
Huh?
That's still you, my homie. You still the homie. But hold on,
Who?
y'all can talk real quick. I just gotta confirm it on my side. Do a fact check.
On what?
Yo, they last president was on some wild stuff. Like, yo, they
Oh,
were saying that dude was fucking
Oh, you in
ghost.
Rockefeller Center, my God?
I
You
forgot his
having
exact name.
you having fun right now, A. You stay out there, man.
yeah. See, we got love for Iran and them because
Yeah.
they actually probably live a more just like calm, peaceful life because they're just more into their beliefs and family, and it's just like stay in your own lane. That's like I said, the extremists and the government, and that's the media, and like the average
Oh yeah.
person is probably way more just like laid back. In America, we all want to be like a superstar. We all want to be a celebrity. But look at the average celebrity. They're all crazy.
Yeah,
They all go to
man.
rehab. They all just party all day.
Overdoing it.
Yeah, they overdo it. They spend their money, and that's why they're gone in 10 years. Then you got a new one to look up to. So in your
I,
head,
yo,
you never fall off because you got
people
a
be
new.
having houses that they not even living in.
Yeah, it's rented. They rent it. The company rents it for a day or rents it for a month, whatever.
Nah,
It's
they
just
got
budget.
seasonal
Yeah.
houses, man. I'm gonna be over here in the winter.
You still got to
Yo,
pay it.
Hamid, tell me about y'all fuck is it true that Ayatollah is really like that? Ayatollah. Just write it in chat. Ayatollah.
That's like blaming the average American for their president because we all
Hell nah. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying, bro. Because the culture spreads down. Like, all right, with our president, what is he? Greedy capitalism, and we could see it inside of our citizens in the higher end and even to the
oh,
lower echelons. They're out there fucking goats in the Middle East and selling off kids, bro. not the average person, but it's just normalized. So when I gotta ask him, like, is this true? And fact check. You still my brother, bro. You know we all brothers. We all got the same blood. I just want to ask. I got questions for the chat.
This dude
Oh, goodness.
If I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong.
Hey, I don't know. That's why it could happen. I wouldn't say it doesn't, but I'm not saying the average
He got to
person.
get elected. Yo, Phil, who elected him? Ayatollah Khomeini, the Tahir.
I've never heard of him, so I don't know.
That's the Iranian president.
Didn't they have a woman president or something? Or is that?
He's been there for a minute. I don't even want to give you the full quote.
President?
Or was that somewhere else?
Who?
Maybe
Where?
not Iran.
Hell no. They're sexist. Bro, women aren't even able to drive. How the fuck is she gonna be president? What are you, bro?
It was
Yo, let's be real.
He said women can't drive in Iran.
How the fuck they gonna be president? Say the whole quote.
I don't know.
You gotta mask up.
Bro, I'm not going to Iran, so.
He said I'm not going.
Yo.
You not going, bro?
They gonna stone your
Not
ass,
now.
bro.
Maybe not now. Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe if I got like a security force.
I'm not going to that shit until we gentrify. Nah, we gotta gentrify that
No, I'm
shit.
just kidding.
We need
I mean,
to
I'm sure if you
Americify
go
that
just
shit.
low key, it's cool. But as far as like just to go, I don't know.
If that shit don't got a Disneyland, that shit not safe, bro.
This is
I don't
all
even
I'm
go
saying.
to Disneyland. I'm
You
not
hear
even
me?
going to LA right now.
Yo, bro, the way they make it seem in these other countries, and I understand we got shit on the news once in a while. You might see somebody laying in the middle of the street, brains all over the motherfucking yellow line.
That could happen anywhere, though.
Yeah, but when they show they shit, it's like missiles hitting the building. It be like rubber when kids is under it. That shit look like a movie, but it's not a movie. That shit be looking too crazy for me. Like Russia, Ukraine, you see how that shit was people was hiding in the building, shit shaking
That's
down.
too.
Yo, it's like Godzilla and King Kong is fighting out there. I'm not trying to be in that type of shit. I'll take the regular violence, bro. That missile and all them drones and all that crazy tank shit blowing up your building while you sleeping. I'm in my bed all of a sudden and a missile. Oh, hell no. I'm staying in America, man.
Yeah, where are we going to Mexico? We're going to Mexico, everyone?
Hell no.
Fuck
Maybe.
Mexico,
Depends.
too.
The white part. Maybe the white part of
Nah,
Mexico.
look. See, he being sarcasm. But
I'm not.
what I'm saying is I'm not going. Fuck Mexico.
Why? Don't be saying that about my Mexicans, bro.
It's not Mexican. I fuck with Mexicans. I just don't fuck with Mexico.
My dad goes down to Mexico like every year almost, and he's white, but he's Spanish. He goes down there fishes.
Yo, bro, where I grew up at, gangster Mexicans, gangster Asians, like we all grew up together. I got mad Mexican
Yo, can
homies.
we read that Tyson thing? Yo, Tyson said, I remember the Rihanna concert. My sister came home, but her friend went missing. They never found her.
Oh, shit.
Y'all what the fuck?
The fuck was that, man?
Y'all just heard what Tyson said?
This nigga snorkeling and shit, man. Wifey said it's too smoky in here. I'm about to make it smoky. I'm about to burn like a California wildfire, nigga.
So yeah, be careful. Even the concerts, I feel like, are just places to gather your energy.
No. Don't skip that shit. You wanna be sleeping and missiles hit your fucking building? I can't deal with that, yo. So is it real or they just showing like certain parts where motherfucker hit their building with a missile?
So you never know.
He said you never know.
If they can film a bomb in a movie, could they film one for the news, which is on the same network that plays a movie right after?
So you
If
trying
you're
to say
watching
none of that
Fox
shit is
Network,
going on?
if you're watching Fox Network, and then Fox makes Simpsons, and Fox is playing movies, and I mean,
bro.
Nah, niggas is like that shit is really happening, bro.
I think they
Iranian homie still in the chat. He still ain't answering my question.
He got up out of here, man, with that dumb shit.
That's not dumb. It's a real question, and they're doing that. Normal people do that in the rural out there.
He got up out of here.
Yo.
Yes. What do we got? What's the question of the day?
Question of the day.
What's the question of the day?
That shit fried his ass. He didn't want to be in this chat no more. Iranian missiles. Yo, why the fuck every time we ask y'all about that missile plan, y'all niggas want to keep trying to go around that shit. Every UN meeting. Like, fuck out of here. That's why we have the most rights on the board in the world.
All right, man.
Like,
calm down, man. This nigga's getting worked up. God damn.
Not worked up. I'm preaching my point that, like, yo, we the top. We got the most voting power in the entire board. We can outvote everybody. Like, right now, USA is on top. So why the fuck? You see, Iran kept going around.
Your father and your uncles are lesbians.
No, I can't lie. There was this chick in the dispo the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, these are my lesbo muscles." And other chicks were like, "Oh, you're gay, me too." So it was just like a bunch of them. So I had to be cool and be like, "Well, I like girls too. Does that count?"
Yeah.
Just because, like, what else was I gonna say? I was
man. Yeah, nah. To each his own. But when one of them dudes is, and they come on and they like, "Yeah, I like your hat, Philly." And then
oh no, see that's different.
See what I'm saying? Look. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta punch him out.
This is nah. He bugging out. You see, he gonna get you in trouble. You gotta punch him out. You see this?
Get that nigga out of there.
Violence is never the key, youngin. No, see at YN, he like punch him out. He gay.
Then you're gonna be
just because he with the alphabet. This dude wanna punch him out. Nigga, you gotta set him straight.
If they wanna be a mook, you could be a mook on your own time. Don't bring that shit around me. Fucking up my image. Fucking up my fucking up my whole shit.
You gotta learn how to deal with it because you're gonna end up crashing out. And the mook, the alphabet will be out, and your ass will be in jail.
Or at least avoid that shit. Yo, back up.
And you're gonna have to pay money too.
Nah, you gotta give that nigga the Young Thug shoulder, Phil. Young Thug shoulder. Yo, back up. I don't even know. You keep walking forward type shit. Don't even stop.
But the shit I'm saying is, if they know that you fucking with girls, like, why the fuck are you trying to do that? Like, what sense does that make?
They want to be a girl, so it fuck them up. That's they weird.
That's different. But see, if people are minding their own business, I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, if someone was like disrespectfully trying to, do something, then that's different. But
he said that. What you mean? But what you got? You gotta. He's saying punch him out.
Not punch him out, but at least Young Thug cold shoulder, like, yo, back up.
So if a nigga touch wait.
But now you're speaking like theoretical.
So what if it's an alphabet professional fighter? You try to punch him out. We just
shot.
Now you gotta fight this dude, and if he could beat you, what else he could do, man?
You getting shot, yo, bro. First of all, if you can't fight, you shouldn't be fighting in the first place. Second of all, you should have G on you. Shouldn't be lacking, bro.
So you saying you gonna kill some alphabet
if because you,
wait, papi, what happened? Wait. I talking.
No, pero
yo, wait. Yo.
Espérate, papi, espérate,
yo, my friend.
Yo, amigo, espérate.
Yo, my friend. Cállate la boca, por favor. Cállate. Cuídate. ¿Tú entiendes? Yo, if you kill somebody because they coming at you on some shit like that's dumb.
Yeah, because
why would you throw your life away for anybody crashing out? You know what I mean? That's not the way to handle it.
True.
Yo, I'm saying Young Thug shoulder, bro. I'm not saying, yo, look, if they ain't touch you, Young Thug shoulder, bro. But for the minute that somebody touch you, bro, that's violation. You got
yeah. And I'm not saying touch you.
But if a nigga just try to say something there, I'm a cold shoulder.
See, if somebody touch you, that's different. You could like.
That's why I thought the situation
you could like, yo, homie, listen, man, go the other way.
Fuck
please,
that. Yo, no, I'm not saying, bro. I'm not saying.
You gotta talk. Nah, you gotta be the voice of reason. Like,
I'm looking at that nigga like he's crazy.
You gotta be the voice of reason in these nasty situations.
Yo, first of all, why would an alphabet nigga feel comfortable walking up to you in the first place? You gotta be sweet, cause them niggas
they be drinking. They be drinking. They be testing niggas. You know what I mean? They be feeling themselves. They might be deep. They see you by yourself walking. They gonna say some sucker shit. That's how they are. They high, they drunk. They feeling themselves.
Nigga, so I'm walking right past you. Like, nigga, you gotta be crazy. You gotta be talking to somebody else.
Yo, get off the bed.
Gotta be somebody.
Get off the bed.
Word.
Get off the room.
Bro, gotta be somebody else, man.
Even hold up.
Go.
Hold up, shot. Oh no. That's
But
why
yeah,
you
that shit
just
could go
gotta.
either way. Nobody, even them crash
I
out
feel like
dudes.
if you're not given that vibe though, like, why would they even like?
That's what I said. Why would them niggas even walk up to you in the first place?
Because that's what they do. They don't, bro. They just like somebody that's feeling they might had a little bit too much to drink. They might be high. They might be deep. They might be like that. They might have a gun on them. They might have a knife on them.
Then that's just violence, bro. You
Yeah.
must be weak. Then that's what I'm gonna tell you. If that you let something like that happen to you, then you're a victim. What can I tell you? You're a statistic.
It's not. It's not like
that
that.
happens to anybody.
It's about knowing how to handle situation. It don't matter about their preference, but it could just be a regular crash out. You know, you got to know how to handle them crash outs.
Yeah, what if it's a dude who just says "fuck you" or
Yeah,
something?
you know, it's the same. Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
trying to
walking
tell you.
past it. I don't see nothing. I don't give a
None
fuck.
of it is worth it, bro. That shit don't
I'm
be.
telling you, until a nigga
You
touch
gotta.
you.
You can't let people outsmart you, bro. Like you can't let people trick you out of your life or your freedom.
Or say like when I'd be in like the crowded bar or whatever. If someone bumps you and you just try to be like, oh my bad, but they still want to be all like, what is it worth?
Exactly.
Is it worth it, or you just be like,
Right. It's more gangster to keep it pushing than to crack his fucking head open. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
and just ruin the whole shit
right.
for everyone
Yeah, I
because
could ruin. We could just close up the whole bar right now. You know
he's
what I mean? And the expense of this idiot, because when people want to fuck somebody up, they don't even be looking for the fight. They be mad, polite, quiet. Niggas be because they want to fuck you up.
they're
And
just
then it be people that don't really know how to fight, but they just don't know how to cut their limit of drinking off, so they be getting all crazy. They might be jealous that you popping more bottles or you getting too much attention. You might be in VIP or the joints is on you. Niggas be watching and be like, niggas just pop 6 bottles. Man, it should be stupid as hell, man. Should be dumb, bro.
a lot of times it'll be someone, maybe just a random hater. Sometimes it'll be people that know you and just be hating.
Nah, niggas be going out broke.
And it's
But
usually like someone someone's this, and
Yo, don't go out if you broke, bro. Because if I'm gonna pay your way in the club and I gotta buy your drinks at the end of the night, I'm gonna get you something to eat. We ain't on no fucking date. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind looking out for the homies, but if we do all of that shit at the end of the night, don't be like, yo, let me hold something. What the fuck? Bro, you could have been said that before. Niggas paid for the lap dance for you to get in, the food in there, the bottles, and you want to tip bitches, the singles and all that. Nigga, you should have been said that, bro. Yo, let me hold something. Nigga, you better
7 minutes.
better catch me for the hoes get me, nigga. Stupid.
Wait, what Tyson? What are you talking about? 7 minutes. What do you got on the way?
Oh shit, what's going on, Tice? What's the shit, bro? What's the lighter, man?
I
Okay, you
gotta
gave it back.
try
Nah,
not to smoke too much, but
yeah, I know, man. Yo, Philly, you know me. Wifey gonna start riffing. Watch this. Watch this.
I need to start just growing. It's gonna be winter here, but you can get like a tent and you can legally set up 4 plants.
Oh, word? Yeah, they
That's what I
doing
need
that
to
shit
do.
everywhere.
That's
That
what I
shit
need
though,
to
I
do.
just want to smoke it. I can't
That's why
grow
it's
it.
just enough
I
for
don't got the
personal.
patience, Philly. I'll be smoking the motherfucking plant trying to get shit won't even be ready yet. No fuzz on it. I'll be just smoking the plant. I can't. I don't got patience, bro.
Yeah, it does take a while, but you can get certain strains nowadays that develop quicker. So
Philly, I see somebody grow it.
still like 3 months. So
They had 1,000 different things they was putting in that shit. They was
chemical.
doing everything to it. They had all types of food, everything. The
I've worked
plants.
in
Yo,
I've worked in a hydro thing for a bit. And yeah, you gotta put like nutrients and even like live bacteria in the water. The thing is though, people don't flush it. You gotta do pure water at the end and get all this shit out. And people they want to put the last minute chemicals to boost it, and they don't. You gotta flush it with the water. And then the next thing is you gotta dry it and cure it. And you gotta burp the
Hold
jar.
on, let me call you back. I gotta end this shit right for you.
That's all right. I gotta go here in a bit too.
All
So
right.
I
Yo.
got some food in the oven, and
All right, we're gonna do this again. You already know, my guy. Blake,
it's,
it's a pleasure. You already know,
everyone out
man. Yo,
there.
Philly,
You good?
be
Hit me up.
easy.
Check out the videos. We got the Bone Thugs interview, Lazy Bone. We got some other shit. So check out the page if you can, everyone. And I'll probably be on there back. Been on here before. It's been a while, but I'm trying to just get back into it.
All
So
right, say no more. Yo,
we'll have some.
Tyson, you already know. Yo, Philly, always a pleasure. Yo, T, we went crazy yesterday, H. Yo, you already know. We out of here, man.
Shout out
Blake.
Birdie.
Make
Shout
sure
out
y'all follow
Tyson.
Philly, man. Check
Peace.
his page out, man.
Shout
Check
out
him out. Check
Zeus.
him out. Make sure y'all fuck with him. Yo, Zeus, you already know. Philly said what up. Man. He said,
Yo,
peace
safety,
out.
bro. Enjoy the food, bro.
Yes, sir. Bon appetit.
All right.